Testing, testing, testing. We are going live in 4 minutes. Testing, testing. Thank you. Three minutes to go. 2 minutes. It is the last single game until the playoffs. And tonight's game, Russia and Austria, will be very big in the fact that either Russia or Austria, because of that tie yesterday, will be eliminated with a loss. For Austria, they lost 2-0 to Germany, and many felt that they fell to fourth in this group. Austria does not want to go out yet. For Russia, they played Croatia really tough. Croatia led Germany 2-0, and then they blew it at the end. Russia feels that they can win today and possibly knock off Croatia, as Croatia would play Austria and Russia would play Germany. Russia wants their shot. They want their shot to go to the next round against Germany. The loser today gets eliminated, and we're going to be ready to go here. Russia has 3 points. And Russia has 0 points, and the same with Austria because they lost their first game. Russia has a goal differential of -1, Austria -2. A tie for both these teams means that they both will have won, and they both will be in the last really round of things. Of course, it would be better if they won. Now coming out for the national anthem, here is Austria. Here's the national anthem of Austria. And that is Austria's national anthem donning the 3rd uniforms, and now Russia. All right, so we're ready to go here. Both teams shaking hands in the pregame. Russia feels they're the slight favorite today because they played Croatia a lot better at 4-2-3-1 formation. Last time we did not have announcers. For Russia, this will be the first time we have them for them. Austria, they did a very unimpressive 2-0 loss versus Germany. They have a 4-2-3-1 defense. And Hinteregger has a yellow, so if he gets another one, he loses. It will not be in the 3rd game against Croatia. Well, Croatia's tie means that they have 4 points, and right now this is very big for Russia and Austria. Just very huge game, and we're going to be underway, and Russia will get the kickoff. Russia is in red, and Austria is in black because both their uniforms are red-based, white and red, but with a lot of red in it. They went with the alternate, which is the black and blue, neon blue. It doesn't even look like, if I said, what country is this, you would have to start guessing. You might even say like Iceland or something like that with blue in their flag. But here we go as it is. We're just underway here, and what should be, really, it's going to be an intense game. And, you know, here in group number Group H, really. And they're going to go here to Ulmer. Ulmer will have it in the back, and they're going to play it up already. They're playing more open than they did against Germany in their first game. Ranatovic. Savitzer again to Lamer. And to the near side is Ulmer. Ulmer again. It's going to be in the middle. They try to get it. It's going to be knocked away. And it'll be a corner kick. Well, let me tell you something right now. If you're Austria, you want to get your first goal. You want to get a win, really. And you want to eliminate Russia. Russia is a very dangerous team. But it's going to be inside. The header's going to be away, and it'll be a corner kick, I think. Watch this, right in the middle, high, and he couldn't get it to go. He knows it. And take a look, Kaczynski taking a look here. It's going to be another corner. Alaba. Again, we'll push it in. Here's Alaba. And the header, no good. It'll be easily a goal kick for Russia. Russia has 3 points. Oh no, they're going to call another corner. So Lazarel will have it. They're trying to get this in. They'll size it up. They'll get it inside. No good. Lehner shot no good there. And here comes Zayuba. Zayuba again. Turns it over. Here's Ulmer for Austria. Austria is in the black and blue. A neon blue. Almost a very... Zayuba again will have it. Zayuba will push it forward to Lehner, and that's going to be a foul on Austria. So Austria is controlling a lot more early. Russia, you remember in the real World Cup, the last World Cup, they're at home and they won their first game. They beat Spain. They upset Spain, and then they lost in the round of 8. Golovin will kick here. I mean, I'm telling you right now, these 16 games, these games are going to be insane. These playoff games. They're very good football, and they're very close, everybody. It's going to be in the middle. The header, it's going to be a save. Schlegel will have it. And they roll it out. Here comes Austria. Dragovic. Austria, on the other hand, they have no goals in the first game. I believe everybody has a goal here. Moranchuk, Golovin. Zayuba again, they're going to push it up. Schlegel will keep it. So right now, I'm trying to take a look. Goals for. Everybody has goals for, except for Belgium and Austria. 2 teams that I could see Austria not playing Germany, playing Germany and maybe getting shut out. But after 2 games, you worry. Oh, what a weird play. As he heads it back to Gilharm. And is again, this is Ionov, Golovin, passing it up a lot of phases, and it'll be knocked away. Here's Austria. Early on in the first half. Still scoreless. Austria needing, goals are at a premium now. Some teams have 5 or 6 goals in 2 games. Many of them were in the first game. Arnautovic, it's going to be knocked away. Another fight. Alaba, it's taken away. Lazaro Sabitzer. It'll be tipped away in another corner. That'll be their 3rd of the day. Russia right now, you take a look at these 2 teams and you figure which team does a tie benefit more? Well, a tie would benefit Russia more. Russia plays Germany though. Well, I would say no, I would take that back. A tie would benefit Austria more. Even though they would be down, Austria would play a very, very winnable game against Croatia. If they would beat Croatia, because Russia plays Germany and all the big rivalry in the world. It's not, you still got to play the game. And Germany's a very tough team to beat. Sabitzer again. Is that going to be a foul? It will be. It's right outside the box. And are they going to pull a yellow? No, they're not. They're just going to yell at them. Now here we go. Shot score right there from outside, and Austria makes it 1-0. Their first goal of the tournament. A dangerous free kick formation, a dangerous free kick spot, and it is early 1-0 Austria. Austria needed that. They needed that. Now it's Belgium, the only team in the tournament that has not scored. And right now, watch this. He just came up to it and scored. I mean, really, there's nothing to this. A foul in front of the box, and it just basically acted like a penalty. And that is big as Russia goes up 1-0. I'll tell you what. Sorry about that. Austria goes up 1-0. I'll tell you what. That was a big goal for many reasons. And one of the reasons is that Austria finally gets on the board, but another reason is it puts Russia in an elimination phase. Really, it does. Waba again. We'll go back to Fernandez. And check to Golovin. Zinski again. Semenov. Fernandez will have it. Semenov will take it. Kia. Here comes Russia, down 1-0 here. Zinski. Here's the cross. Ionov is there, and Ionov, what a save! Ionov is there, and what a save! Watch that header. It was right to where he should have got it, and what a save. That was just a save. You just can't. That's an athletic save. Everything happened right, and the athletic move won. You can't fault anybody for missing that. It was perfect. Golovin will knock it through, and that's going to be blasted out. Zayon up inside. Cherkov, it's going to be tipped out in another corner. He knows he is upset with himself. You got to be smart about this. There are times to be upset. And right now, I don't know if this is it. He just shot it wide, so I think it was deflected. Upset. He knows that they're eliminated. You got Iran and Nigeria eliminated, and the loser of this game, which is right now Russia. Russia would be eliminated if they lose. 2 teams with 4, and with 1 game to go, you can't get 4. Knocked back. Sabitzer, and they're going to play it back here. 3 for a win, 1 for a loss. That's been since the mid-1990s. The way of calculating points. 1970s and 80s, in the early 90s, it was 2 for a win, 1 for a tie. Wanted to push teams to go for a win. And check Golovin. In Ionov, he caught it, it's saved, another one. Ionov with 2 really good shots. There was nothing he could do about that one. Either one, and any other goalkeeper, he might have 2 goals, he'd at least have 1. But playing out of his skull is Austria's goalkeeper. That's incredible. Fernandez. It's going to be a chipper, the header, and it's going to be out of play. Oh my goodness, Ionov with a header that was incredible and a shot to the far post that was barely tipped away. Incredible there, Golovin. It's going to be knocked and high into the air. Lamer. Alaba will have it, and they are going to move it away, and Hinteregger to Ulmer. We're in the first half. Tomorrow is going to be our double headers, and we start every day with double headers, 8 straight days. And we will go to the next Wednesday to Wednesday, and that'll be 8 days. That's going to be across here, no good. It'll be group days. Starting tomorrow, we play 2 games, and we will get the teams for the playoffs. Sabitzer. Alaba again, Baumgartlinger. First 4 days, we'll get the teams, and then we'll get matchups on day 5. Into Alaba, and he can't have it, a little too far. And Austria not looking good here, as Gilherm will kick it off. Russia right now is down 1-0. They would be eliminated. It would be a 3-team race. Surprisingly, Austria, who lost 2-0 to Germany, but Germany's a tough team. it would be a good game. Germany and Russia would still play, and Russia would want to be a spoiler. I'll tell you what, Germany could be out of it. Fernandez. Sayuba, and it's going to be wide. I don't know of any team, any tournament ever, where you didn't have at least one 6-6-0-0 group, where two teams, powerful teams. I thought it was going to be Argentina and England. I thought it was going to be three groups, where it was going to be two teams at 6 points, two at 0. But all the games at the very end are going to have announcers for the most part, unless something happens in the first game because of scheduling, which makes the second game useless. If the second game is useless, we just play the game and, I don't know, we do something else, play Cyberpunk or something like that. Only the meaningful games have announcers on. Lazaro again. Matovic, Lazaro, and they go to Lehner. Baumgartlinger will go back to Lehner. Baumgartlinger to Lamer. Sabitzer, he's going to push it up, and Ionov will knock it away. Austria looking for that second goal. Austria is looking for that second goal. If they can get that second one, that would be so gigantic. Sabitzer, Lamer. Their plus-minus now is now a -1, while Russia's is a -2. Sabitzer, long shot, it's going to be a save. A win by Austria would mean that when they play Croatia, they would have to win. They would have to win. There would be no tie. If they tie Croatia, they would have to have Germany lose, and Germany is a +2. So if Austria really blew out Russia today, they could put some heat on Germany to not lose. Germany would have to lose. If Germany gets a point, they move on. Germany would play Russia. If they get a point, they would have 5. And that would mean that the 4 points versus 3 points Austria-Croatia game, if it's a tie, then Germany and Croatia would move on at 5, 5, and 4. If Austria were to win, then Austria, here comes Golovin. Golovin here for Russia. Golovin no good, and it's going to be knocked away. If Russia were to win, if Austria were to win, it would be 6, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. With Austria with 6 and Germany with 5. This is what they tie. So Germany would move on with a single point. Russia would have to beat Germany, and Croatia had a 2-0 lead on Germany late, and in a matter of 3 minutes they tied it up, and that was it. Shirkov again will have it here in Group H. Golovin, Fernandez, Sayuba, long shot, hit the post and knocked away. It's still in play, so it won't be a corner, and it hit the post. It hit him and the post. Baumgartlinger, and they thin out everything, and Lehner pushes up. Lehner, and they'll move it up quickly, and it'll be taken away. Here comes Russia. Everything is thinned out, but they're going to keep for the build-up. Semenov to Ionov. Hinteregger. Schlager. Dragovic, here comes Lamer. Dragovic again. Lazaro. Matovic. Lava, here comes Lamer. And Omer, and back. Lava. And Lehner again. They're going to take it over to the side. Oh my! Trying to make it 2-0, and he can't do it. Of course, you remember yesterday with Croatia. at 3-0. Oh, they tried to make it 3-0 and they couldn't. They had many chances to make it 3, and it came back and it haunted them. In the first half, I mean, it's 1-0 Austria. If Austria wins here, that's a big step for them to go to the next round. Sabitzer Alaba, and he can't get it. Russia knocks it away. If Russia wins this, I mean, Russia, here's the thing. Russia is going to be really, really good. I really feel Russia is going to be one of those teams that in the Tony Andressi Classic, where it's classic teams, the Tony Andressi Cup, it's classic teams. It's going to be unbelievable. It really will be an unbelievable. That's going to be unbelievable. And what I'm thinking of doing is doing that through March and April. That's the second tournament. I'm thinking of doing a quick 12-day tournament, college football, off Action PC. So I'm toying with that. I have my regular college football tournament, and that's a good one. The Action PC one would have teams from the 1940s. It would be 40 through 70. It would be the classics. It would be called the Granny Tournament. And it would be neat because you'd see a lot of offenses done in the 1940s. Here's Sabitzer again. Sabitzer takes the turnover. The classics. Oh, that's going to be a foul, and he's running right towards him. That's a yellow. But my goodness, it is, quite frankly, I mean, when you look at this, it is like it reminds me of this thing is, an error occurred. Take it over, it's going to be knocked away. Here in the 30th minute, I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. So the stream is okay. I was worried about that one. Still 1-0. It's like an algebra teacher. Hey, you're passing notes in my class? No way. Let's run back there. Usually English teachers are the ones that with a little more creativity, where they will watch the note go all the way around. Now it's just people texting on their phones. No more notes. Nobody will ever know what that's like. And Fernandez again, an institution for 150 years, 200 years of schooling. Passing notes is now dead. It is now sharing texts. Fernandez, and he goes across. But when we do our classic teams, that's going to be a heck of a tournament. That's going to be one of my favorites. That is, quite frankly, is going to be classic. And there are a lot of great teams out there. And it's going to be a miss. Baumgartlinger will have it. I really feel that's going to overshadow this one, though. This one, the current teams, this is one of the most closest tournaments I've ever seen. And you never know with the classics, that's going to be almost a turnover. And Hinteregger again to Lamer. Homer again on the near side. They pass it up. Alaba. Artanovic, and he can't have it. Rope, Baumgartlinger, here comes Lamer. Jovic again. Knocked away, here comes Zayuba. And he can't have it. And it's intercepted. Zayuba, he pushes it forward. Zirkov, that's a turnover, big play. It's going to be knocked away. Knocked away, and there goes Russia's scoring opportunity. Here's the first half is winding down. Zirkov again. He's going to take a look, Zirkov, and that'll be a corner, another one. My, oh my. That's going to be a goal kick, sorry about that. And there's going to be add-on time as we're on the add-on time for the first half. There's going to be a couple minutes here of game time. Semenov again, back for Russia, down 1-0. They need a tie for survival, a 2 to make tomorrow or the next game easier. It won't be tomorrow, though. Here comes Kaczynski again, back to Shaika. And Ionov, who had 2 shots. That was a heck of a save. One goal for Austria, and that was it. And they have a 1-0 lead, and Alaba in the 12th minute gets an early goal. Only early goals are making a comeback here as Austria has a 1-0 lead. And Croatia yesterday had a goal in the 2nd minute. And this one was early. 12 shots, 6 on target. And that makes it 1-0. Please excuse while I have a data dump now. Well, Austria leads 1-0 here in a heck of a first half. Austria, you know, they scored in Alaba. That was very big for them. I really feel that Austria, if they win, they're going to put themselves in a good position. Germany will have to get a tie against Russia. And that's going to be a feat because no team in this tournament is easy. We have favorites, but you know, that's what it is. The Tony Andressi Cup, the classic teams, where that's going to be every night, where it's unbelievable, where they get to see everybody of the past. Maradona for Argentina, Pele for Brazil, and all the other greats. Klinsmann for Germany, Beckenbauer for Germany, England, where you have the great ones. Oh my goodness, many, everything. There's a lot of really good ones, and that's going to be great. It's the best from every country, the major soccer playing countries. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have a play-in tournament or not, but anyways, it's going to be big. So anyway, we're going to begin the second half here. Have to still organize that tournament. That'll be a heck of a tournament. I'll tell you what, the Tony Andressi Cup, where you have like Maradona and Pele and stuff, that's just giving me chills right now thinking about it. That's going to be a heck of a tournament, a real heck of a tournament. They push it ahead. Here's Fernandez. He'll take it, and Fernandez will give it back, and he will knock it up. Zayuba. Kaczynski, all right through the referee. I don't know if I still feel so bad for him. 2 shots, and they were exactly where they needed to put it, and what saves. Russia could be winning this game 2-1. Cherkov, that's going to be in the middle. Dragovic, no good. Kramer will kick it up to Alaba. Kramer will have it. To Levine. Zorro again. Baumgartlinger. Middle-laner. Beginning of the second half here. Austria's goal in the 12th minute was the biggest thing. It was off of a free kick. And that made it 1-0. And ever since then, close chances, but nothing beyond that. Here comes Russia again. They're going to Zayuba, and it's wide. Schlager has had a couple of unbelievable saves. Now one wide there, looking up into the sky. Saying, oh my. I can't wait for the baseball. Again, there's a substitution coming in. So subs coming in for both teams. Mendes will throw it in to Ionov. There's the sub. Kaczynski again. Shaloff, I believe there's another one, number 19. Fernandez. And he keeps, that's a blooper. He didn't want to do that, it's a blunder. That's a bad mistake, and Schlager will knock it away. Up 1-0 here. Here in the second half. We're underway. If you're Austria, you want to possess and then push forward and win this thing, and that's going to be deep, and Schlager again with the save. Schlager to Lamer. Baumgartlinger, and he's going to go to Hinteregger. Lamer to Hinteregger. Zinski, Cheloff. Shirkoff again, they push it ahead. Lamer won't have it. Baumgartlinger, they're going to push it up. Here comes Austria, and he can't get in. The guy was, that's why we say you got to have a level head. Number 7 for Austria was doing shenanigans. I guess he thought he was fouled or frustrated or something. And the ball went right by him. He could have made a play on it. Ionov. Looking in the box, they get 3 there. Fernandez is the outer edge. A foul, that's a penalty, and they're going to have a chance to tie this thing up. I thought it was a weak call, a weak penalty, and they have an argument. Number 2 does. I think it was weak. We're going to have to see it again. Let's see this one. I don't know. Maybe the push in the back. If it's a shove, it's overt. But here's a penalty. Moranchuk to tie it up. Scores! And Russia's tied it up 1-1. Russia and Austria. A huge tie game right off a penalty. Oh my. Both teams have scored off penalties. I don't know about that one. I don't. If you know soccer and you see something, leave a message on that one. Leave a message. I don't know about that. Would you call that? Would you not? But anyway, they convert. And both teams, really, the first one wasn't a penalty. It was right in front of the box, so it was kind of a pseudo penalty. Moranchuk, 55 minutes in, will make it 1-1. So the pseudo penalty about 12 minutes in, and now all of a sudden you have tied it up. What do you do? Alba again. We'll have a free kick this way. We're nearing an hour in, and this is big. Baumgartlinger, and they go in. Lazaro wide open. He didn't take the shot. And they play advantage. And where are they going to give it? Where are they going to give it? They take a look over here. They're yelling at a Russian defender. They are just yelling at people. I'm not sure who's, and it looks like Austria. It's on them. Maybe wanted a card. Yeah, I think that's going to be a foul on Russia. But no card, so here comes Alaba trying for a second goal. Scores! Alaba, his second goal! Just like the first. And Austria goes up 2-1. Alaba has nailed it. That's huge. Just the same sort of goal. And now Russia goes down to being eliminated again. Look at that right there. We haven't seen those. We know those are common, but we haven't really seen those types of goals. That was almost a penalty, and he nails it. And it's 2-1. Laba at 57, and right there, it's Russia being eliminated again. Need a goal or else they're done. Kaczynski. And they go. Moranchuk over to Zhirkov, out of play. And it'll be Austria's. Austria 2, Russia 1, all off free kicks. 2 free kicks for Austria, 1 free kick, which was a penalty kick for Russia. Nobody scoring off normal play. They've been all off fouls. Ranatovic, no, and bodies everywhere, and Kaczynski will have it. Ionov again, Shalov, and here they go, Golovin. Ionov will have it, Golovin. Ionov, I still feel bad for him. Russia has gone from tying it up and everybody feeling great to all of a sudden people going, well, you're eliminated again. And Alaba with the foul, and this will be a free kick. Fernandez, and he's going to wait on this one. So from the side, here comes Russia. Trying to get a header, no good. Baumgartlinger, and he'll knock it out, but not away. A foul here, and it looks like he's going right to a card. No, he's not. And Russia again will have a free kick. This has become really tense because we're talking about a team being eliminated. From behind, he didn't get all of it. Got a little bit, and Golovin. Golovin high, and it's going to be knocked down and almost in. Schreiger, with all his great saves, almost had a huge mistake there. Now, if you're Austria, you need another one to make it 3-1. Lazaro. Bitzer. Is that offside? No, it's a foul. And he's going to call a foul on Russia. Lava. No, Sabitzer trying to end this thing and make it 3-1. We say end it. We thought Croatia had a sealing goal yesterday, and Germany came back and had 2 goals in 3 minutes. It's Hinteregger to Lamer. Baba. There again. It's going to be inside, and Gilherm. Gilherm with the save, a big save, and now they're going to throw it out. Gilherm of Russia. Lazaro Sabitzer trying to find the opening, and they can't have it. Alba Sabitzer, long shot, it's going to be a wide. I'll tell you what, right now, Russia's got to be feeling it. Because as this game moves on, they're having less and less time. Kaczynski, and they go to Zhirkov. Kaczynski will have it, it's in the middle. Shalov to Ionov, Ionov to Shalov, a shot, it's going to be wide, too high. Way too high, and that is off number 4's foot. They're going to have another free kick. Golovin. Shot no good. Here's Sabitzer. He's going to knock it away. It's 2-1. Austria leads Russia. Under this, Austria is going to the next round. Well, they're not going to the next round. They're going to, I would just say Russia's eliminated if they don't score a goal. Lazaro. Dragovic again to Lamer. Russia's done if they don't score another goal. The only thing that will keep them going is they're going against bitter rival Germany. Alba again, he has both goals for Austria. He knocks it out. Austria, 2 goals, both free kicks. Russia, 1 goal, a penalty. Levine again, they had 2 halftime changes. Off to Ionov again. Ionov had two goals denied by Schlager, who's had a great day. They're going to the near side, Lazaro, and they're going to knock it away. Gainer to Lazaro, Sabitzer, Laba, Neymar and Ulmer. Neymar again. He'll take a look. Ulmer. Ionov will have it and they give it back to Semenov. Russia needs 1 and the clock is ticking. It really is. The clock is ticking more and more. Lazaro. You got to be close to the 70th minute. Later they got Lazaro. He's onside. Lazaro has an opening to cross. It's going to be knocked away. Here comes Moranchuk. There's no support though. But he gets it back. It's a 1-2. Here's Moranchuk. He can tie it up. The shot is saved. Schweiger again. His 3rd goal-saving save. And the Austrian fans know how lucky they are that Schweiger's on today. What a save. I'm not saying that Austria is outplaying Russia. I'm just saying Schweiger is on fire. Every move he makes is just right, even when he makes a mistake. The penalty we're going to excuse. Golovin. Knocked away. Penalties are just a different animal. Ionov to Fernandez. Ionov. Fernandez again. Gazinski. Golovin. Back and forth. Gazinski. Shirkov. Oh, what a miss. Shaloff, number 19. Shaloff, a sub for this half, has just missed a chance to make it 2-2. And I think that was one of the best chances they're ever going to get. Okay, it was a little tougher than what I thought. I thought he was in front. He was off to the side. He found the gap there. Now Austria will take it off the kick. Schlager. And he's waving everybody forward, and he'll kick it deep. Taking control there. Ionov. Laner. Reger. Laner again. Lamer. Baumgartlinger. Sabitzer. Arnautovic, and he's knocked down, and here we go the other way. Golovin. Golovin again. Shirkov. Shirkov, he's going to have room. He's trying to tie this game up. It's going to be the header, no good. And Lazaro again will take it back. Austria is just incredible. Arnautovic. Laba to Lamer, and here they go again. Golovin. And Moranchuk. Oh, it's in the middle. It's Gazinski, and what a save by Schlager. Oh my goodness, what a save by Schlager. He saved 4 goal-scoring opportunities that were point blank. And oh my goodness, this game is all Schlager and it's all Austria. Here comes Shaloff again. He had a goal scoring opportunity. He couldn't get it. Shaloff again will take it. Shaloff. And knocked away. Moranchuk, no good, too high. Moranchuk and Shaloff both had goals denied when they were right in front. Schleger's playing a heck of a game. I would say he's goalie of the tournament right here. So Russia substitution number 20 is in. Moranchuk, that's going to be a foul, and that's on Austria. And that's a yellow. That was easy. He's upset, but that was an easy yellow. You shouldn't be arguing this because the referee's going to see something obvious, and when you argue, he's never going to believe you. Oh, that was from behind and extended and knocked him down, and he knocked his own man down. Maybe the other man said, what's going on? He just sees a Russian in front. Golovin. Can't have it. It's going to be knocked up into the air, and Schleger will have it. Well, if you're for justice in games on the way they play, Schleger should win this game because of the way he's played. In front, Arnautovic, and it's going to be picked up by Gilherm. Gilherm again will push it out. Lazaro knocked up. Moranchuk. But on the other side, you got to say that Austria's defense is absolutely terrible now. They're giving up a ton of point-blank shots. If Schleger were terrible, it'd be 3-2 Russia, and that's going to be a foul. And the referee will give a yellow here. And 2 yellows in like 2 or 3 minutes in this game. That's in the face. It's hard, and here they go. Baumgartlinger. Schaub. Reimer by Kev. Lazaro. Lazarev. Moranchuk again, and here they go. Reimer again, he'll push it up. Mendes has it. Here comes Russia. They are down, and they got to be able to tie this up or they're eliminated. If they don't tie it up, they're done. Alaba again, who has 2 goals for Austria. Both goals. Hinteregger, and they go to Wober. Reimer again. Hinteregger. They'll push it ahead to Wober. Back to Hinteregger. Baumgartlinger, and he'll take it back. It's intercepted. Oh, what a turnover on his head. What a save by Schleger. Schleger, that's 5 opportunities now. Schleger is playing out of a skull. There was a huge turnover and almost a big mistake. And right now, Russia can't put it in. Hinteregger back to Dragovic, who has a yellow. That's incredible. Russia's doing everything. But it's just Austria is not playing well at all. And they are turning the ball over right in front of their net. That was a huge turnover, but Schleger is playing out of his skull. He's MVP today. I don't care what anybody says. The only goal has been the penalty. They're not beating them without a penalty, and there they go. Here comes Shalov again. Shalov, he gets stripped. That should be a foul. No, it isn't. They consider it legal, and here comes Lehner again, and Austria trying to settle it down. They are, Group A day is going to be tomorrow. We'll get to 2 playoff teams. Wober in the middle, Arnautovic, no good. Zhirkov. Lazaro will go to Baumgartlinger, and he'll bring it back, and they're going to settle a little bit. They would love a 3rd goal. That would clinch it. Schaub, he can't have it. Schaub takes it back. That's going to be a foul. Is that a penalty? And he doesn't want to hear it, and he is yelling at him. No card. Where are they going to call this? Okay, outside the box. They're going to call it outside the box. It's where the foul is, not the ball. Alaba can make it 3. No, he's going to cross it in. Arnautovic can't have it. Russia's got to hurry this up or else it's going to be all over for them. Bakev to the near side, can't have it. Baranchuk to Zhirkov. Zhirkov, we're in added time. This is it, we're in added time. And he can't have it. Russia's going on few possessions. Their time is running late. Austria's on the verge of winning this thing and sending Russia, well, they got to play one more game, but they would be eliminated from the knockout stage. The clock is ticking. It's late here in the second half. We're in add-on time. Semenov, he gives to Bakev. The clock is ticking. This could be over. Golovin to Fernandez. The clock now ticking. They might be on the last possession. They go ahead. Here comes Bakev. Bakev, this is for survival. Bakev inside. No good. It hit him right in the face. It should be a goal kick. It hit him right in the face, and it is a goal kick. And the question is this going to be it? Go over, here comes Bakev again, Alaba. Wober will have it, they give it to Schaub. They take it on Arnautovic. He tries to pull it back instead of shooting it. Russia's got to hurry this thing up. Fernandez, the time question is in here. Bakev, he's taking, looks like they're going to get this possession. Bakev, he's moving down. He got Golovin. Golovin again runs circles. Bakev, Austria having trouble on defense in the last 25 to 30 game minutes, and that's going to be a foul and maybe a yellow as the referee runs over an easy one. They're building up their yellows for the next round, for the next game. Yeah, that was an easy one. Easy. Now a free kick right. Can they tie it and survive? Golovin. No good. It's going to be in the bucket. Bakev again. It's going to be back. It's kicked out and it's over. It's over and Russia is out. Russia is out of the tournament. They know it. You can see them, the desperation as they know they're out. Russia is eliminated and they are just beside themselves. A very tough loss if you're Russia. An incredible game, a 2-1 final for Austria. And we got a little bit to talk about. Let's just do a data dump here. And let's go from here. So let us go from here. And let's do the data dump. Five extra minutes, my goodness. Well, to catch up on today, to catch up on what is the standings for everybody and what they need to do, you know, day by day we're going to go from there, but let's take a look here. First, we're going to take a look at all of the group day, match day stats. That's it, and we take a look at this. So Russia is done. Russia is done. They are gone. So Russia is out. Now, Russia will play Germany in Group H. Croatia and Austria will play. If Croatia and Austria tie goes to Croatia on points. If Austria wins, then they will have 6, and Croatia, if Germany loses by like 3 goals to Russia, and the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, and Santa Claus have a fight, then that will be Germany not moving on to the next round. The only way that Germany does not move to the next round is if Austria wins. If Germany gets a point, they move on to the next round. if Germany gets a Croatia, because of the goal difference, if they lose, then it's Austria and Germany in the next round in some order. If Croatia and Austria tie, it's going to be Germany and Croatia, unless Germany loses by 3. Now, if Austria wins, then Germany, it depends. If Austria beats Croatia, let's say by 2 goals, then it's going to be Austria as a +1, and if Russia wins by, it could be a coin flip. If they win by 1, then all of a sudden, both the goals for and the goal differential, that's it. They win 1-0. So it's going to be that, nobody's safe. Nobody is safe. Taking a quick look for the goal scorers, as we'll take a look, the next game is going to be Uruguay and France. Well, actually, match day 3, it's going to be all of that. Uruguay and France will be tomorrow, and you can see it's going to be blue in Uruguay, and France wearing their black uniforms. But I will tell you this much right now. We're going to take a look at, goal scorers and everything will be on the website. So go to the link in the website, and then you can go from there and see. So that's going to be it for us today. Uruguay and France will be tomorrow, and then the other one, it'll be Sweden. As you take a look, here in the group stage, Sweden and Japan. And Uruguay and France, it'll be nothing. We're going to have both games. So if Uruguay beats France, then we're really going to look at that next game, because it's going to be a mess, really. So anyway, that's it for us today. We will see you tomorrow. It should be really good. I'm looking forward to it. Group A day tomorrow, meaning we're going to find out the 2 playoff teams from Group A. We will see you tomorrow.